hope you're having a great day. Today I want to talk about a question that I keep getting from people. As you know, we counsel a lot of teenagers, young adults, senior citizens around the world on different things, from cancer to disease to emotional health to mental health or whatever it is. And there is so much that I keep learning. These questions that I get today are between people in relationships, men and women, girls and boys. Okay, the question I'm addressing today is, should I put my partner on a pedestal? I love my partner. I feel like worshiping them. I feel like putting them on a pedestal because it makes me feel so good. But sometimes it backfires and I feel sad and it's used against me. Now, all my answers, as you know, I don't have the right or the wrong answer. All I have is information, knowledge, and experience to share that will inspire you into finding out what is right and wrong for you. Why? Because every relationship is unique. Every partner is unique. What works for one doesn't have to work for someone else. But let's talk about concepts and let's try to make a perception about a concept which is made on knowledge, experience, and real life problems happening in today's world. In a relationship, always remember one thing. If you put yourself or your partner, or they put you on a pedestal, that person's already higher than you. This is not a bad thing. But why do you need to be lower? The point is, the word we're looking for is respect. I can respect my partner. I can admire my partner. I can acknowledge my partner. I can appreciate my partner genuinely from my heart. But I do not need to put my partner on a pedestal. The more I put my partner on a pedestal, what's going to happen is I create more distance. Now, the gestures, the things that my partner does for me to put her on a pedestal or put him on a pedestal, if that changes tomorrow, you emotionally start to crumble. You move into victim mode. Oh, you've changed now. You used to do this. You used to do that. The point is, all of us are equal. We may have different roles that differentiate us, different strengths and different areas of opportunity, but never put a partner on a pedestal. You can increase your respect for your partner, which in turn will increase your love. But I'll tell you what, everyone changes. Every partner changes. This I can tell you from experience, from the thousands of hours of consults that we do with people. It is never the same. And it's okay. That's why we evolve in relationships. If you started a relationship with just physical intimacy, now a long time you have to also grow mentally and emotionally together, because the physical intimacy is going to die down. And that can end your relationship if you've not built mental and emotional, intellectual and spiritual connections between your partner. But the point is, another reason, you say, but Luke, I love my partner so much and I worship my partner. You want to look at yourself. Why is your self-esteem so low? Why do you feel so invaluable about yourself that all the good that your partner does, you need to raise him or her higher? That means you have problems of low self-esteem as well. So you feel safe to give that amount of pedestal space to your partner. But the moment that partner changes or does something different, which can happen and will happen, you emotionally crumble. You go into depression. You say everything's changed. You start saying, oh, my partner doesn't love me anymore. She or he used to do this, now she doesn't. He doesn't. They don't say this. The point is, in life, remember, there are 3 words I want to introduce you today: power, respect, and admiration. They're very, very different. How many of us know powerful people who have no respect from anyone? And how many of us know people who may not be powerful or in positions of power, but they have respect and admiration? Now, where do you want to be? Which category do you want to fit yourself in this life that you live? In your career and even in your relationships. You don't have to give more power to your partner because you feel insecure. A lot of guys come and say, hey, Luke, I don't look good. My partner's beautiful and I feel insecure all the time. And that's why I try to keep pleasing my partner, saying nice things, giving her more, giving him more, vice versa. Both. I'm talking about both genders. I'm talking about all genders. The point is, why do you need to do that? Because your self-esteem is low. You're giving away respect at the same time. The more power you give away. But what you want to create in any relationship that you're in life is, while you want love and we all crave love, we also want respect and admiration, and that has to be earned. So I can't give more power to someone in my relationship because I feel insecure, or I feel I don't look good enough, or I feel my partner's more experienced than me or earns more money than me. No. You're putting your partner on a pedestal. It's going to backfire on you and on your partner at some particular point when she or he decides to change their behavior or position. So the point is, whenever you enter a relationship, you need to check in on your self-esteem. You got to feel that you deserve your partner. You got to feel that you're worthy of that partner's love, no matter how they look or how you look. If you don't feel worthy, do not enter the relationship, because no one can solve your problem of low self-worth but you. But you. Take some time, work on yourself. There is no one out of your league, ever. That is your mindset. So please understand the importance of, in relationships, you do not have to put your partner on a pedestal. You can give them respect, you can give them more love, but they do not need to be in a position higher than you, because positions don't exist in love and they don't exist in relationships. They can exist in your workplace for hierarchy and organization and leadership, but we're not talking about that right now. It is so important for us. So in these relationships, then when you put someone on a pedestal, there are power play moves that start to happen. Manipulation, emotional blackmail, emotional use against a weaker partner. Partners have to evolve together. If you've already decided that your partner's stronger than you emotionally, you're the weaker one. You don't need to decide that. You need to move to action and make the changes, communicate, understand. So coming back to power, admiration, and respect. I'll give you a simple example. I can buy a Ferrari to show people how powerful I am. People will say, wow, 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 that's it. I can drive a normal car, but I have the respect and admiration of people. And that's going to continue and be more powerful for me than using a material thing that can only bring power for a short term. So people with ego seek power, but they have no respect and admiration. Powerful people have respect and admiration, and that's what makes them powerful. So you hold that position in your relationships as well. It is a game changer for you. And this is what we try to teach everyone, because people are going through turmoils. And then you go through. Sometimes you're trying to close that relationship because you genuinely really love that partner. So you lower yourself to the extent you do anything to lower yourself to get the love of that person. And then you get in a relationship and you continue playing from a low aspect, which isn't really attractive to any partner, number one. And number two, you think you're in love, but you're now in an environment of insecurity, of fear. The more you put your partner on a pedestal, the more fear you have of losing your partner, because you're putting them higher and higher. But you got to trust the process of life. You got to put in work in your relationship, sacrifice in your relationship, understanding, communication, all of that stuff for anything to work. The point is, there is no requirement to put a partner on a pedestal, because nothing lasts forever. People change. You will change. You will change too. When I look back at my past, okay, people say, Luke, was it a good past? What did you do? How were you with girls? All of that stuff. I have no judgment of my past. Why? Because even yesterday, I was a different person from who I am today. That's how every cell in our body is dynamic. It's not the same. Everything is changing. Look at nature. Do you think the tree outside your window is the same as it was yesterday? No, it's changed. It's grown in ways that you cannot see. So my past is my past. I was who I was then. I'm different today. So I can't let my past weigh me down. I can't let my past relationships decide and label who I am today. because I'm not even the same person as I was yesterday. So it is so important for us to build our self-worth with that understanding and only get into a relationship because you feel you are worthy of the other person's love. Do not go with self-pity. Do not go with, I want to be accepted from a low self-worth point, because you've already given all your power away and you've already put your partner on a pedestal. Now, a partner sometimes can come into our life to complement us. I'm feeling low. I've gone through a bad time. A partner comes and comforts you, shows you a new meaning of love. That's all fine, but your self-worth is still good. You're not operating from a space of low self-worth. And that's my message today. Take it easy. Relationships are complicated. It's also because of what we do, how we make our other partners and put them in positions of power and lower our own power. When I say power, we're not talking about power plays in relationships. It's simple power. Power is an energy. Where you give your energy and deplete your energy is exactly how you feel right now at this very moment in your life. So you may want to reflect on this. You may want to think of this and now build your perceptions around this and apply it to your own life. And if there's action to take, take it. If there's no action to take because your relationship is great the way it's going, continue on that path too. Have a good day, everyone.